Ah! Oh no, 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 no. Like seriously? Really? Liverpool is in the mud? No man. I mean, I predicted a 2-1 loss, but 4-0? This is getting out of hand. When Liverpool is going to pull the plug? Because over 400 million spent, and this is what you guys dishing out? No, 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 no. This is disgraceful, embarrassing. You guys move from Premier League champion to this? No, that was that was that was a disaster. I mean, to be honest, they were playing for the first, like, say, 35 or, yeah, maybe, yeah, but 30, yeah, about the first 35 minutes they were playing. And they had a few chances with Eketike and Salah. Boy, what has happened to Salah? He has fallen off a cliff, but that is what happened when you don't take your chances, the price you pay. Yes, I mean, the penalty, Van Dijk, and he's another one. What is going on with Van Dijk? No, 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 no. Is it that the players, they're not playing for Arne Slot, or the death of Diego Jota is affecting them? And I don't want to make any excuses for these players, because, I mean, the loss of someone can be devastating, but this impact, let me not say it's unreal, because we don't know. But come on, jeez. I mean, the penalty was a penalty, clear penalty, and from the penalty, you know that the game is going to open up, and wow, it's a disaster. It was a disaster. Alan not scoring for so long, and then all of a sudden, boop, that's him. He will just show up anytime. Hattrick, easy. Cherky, all over the place, especially in the second half. And to make it worse, Cherky is just bringing back that antics into the game. I mean, a lot of people say that it is showboating and it is not sportsmanship and whatever. But the game has become so dull and boring. And he's maybe Turkey realized that, and bringing in the life back into the game. Because can you imagine Turkey, switch kit with Eketike, and 4-0 up. The guy went on the bench and put on the shirt with the Eketike name showing on the number, at 4-0. I'm like, this guy is something else. But no, Liverpool fans, we need to talk. I mean, as a Man United fan, I don't mind because we have them to play in the Premier League, So you guys continue on this part, because you guys can get better after your players. But no, you're not having a good season, and this is the one trophy that you guys should at least prioritize and say, you're gonna go for this one, you're gonna get this one, and you turn up at the Etihad, and this is what you dish out. No, because to be real, and I don't care what nobody want to say that, the Champions League is different and it's a different team they're going to play and whatsoever. Liverpool is not going to beat PSG over two legs. Yeah, they might say, it's going to be revenge time for last season and whatsoever. they are going to get a trashing. They're going to get a trashing because this, my gosh, what is going on with Arneslot? That is the other thing because he's playing Kirkes and Kirkes is, I mean, when Kirkes was at Bournemouth, he was a good player. But in this team, every time he's getting exposed and you have a player who you can put into that position that is better than Kirkes. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know if, he's just stuck in his ways, just like Amorim. But you can't be stubborn. You're in a period where you need result. Result is what matters right now. And you're just losing games after games after spending over 400, maybe 500 million. None of the, it's like they're out there and you're not seeing that chemistry. You're not seeing that team cohesion. What kind of style of play? You're not seeing no identity. Nothing. No. You might see, sometime, to be honest, you might see a little, pattern of something, but it's not consistent. It's not consistent. And how long will Liverpool allow this to happen? Because right now, it's not a certainty that they will qualify for the Champions League. Well, I mean, Chelsea's not doing so well either, but, but come on. Come on, man. Come on. Do better. Do better. This is crazy. This is crazy. 4-0. But I don't know. Liverpool fans, let me know. I know my friend, he just called me and he was, he was livid. He was gutted because, from the start of the season, and, he been saying that, they've been getting away with stuff in the earlier part of the season. But one day, it has happened. They're losing games. They're not performing so well. And even if they win a game, it's not convincing, apart from the Galatasaray Champions League. Yeah, I mean, Galatasaray didn't play that well either, so. But come on. No. But City, they played well. They played well. And, Semenyo and Mark Gay, what a signing. City hit the jackpot, and is it time for Arsenal to worry? Because now is the time, that Pep normally, put a couple wins together, and then with them out of the Champions League, is more focused on the Premier League now. And you can call it, say that they're into the FA Cup, the FA Cup final, yeah? Because they are the favorite to win this one. Because I'm not counting on Arsenal to win this. Because they should win against Southampton, but it's going to be a tricky game because it's not the kind of game that Arsenal normally struggle in. But is this Pep getting the team back to where it was and might just take the title from Arsenal again? But no, Liverpool fans, I'm not gonna say I'm sorry for you because I'm loving it. I'm loving it. All that. Yes. All that. Oh my gosh. No. This is what has become of Liverpool. Anyway, guys, comment in the comment section and let me know your thoughts on this one. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.